Today we will discuss all the mess that happened at Coachella. And yes, it's been a few days since the festival, but since I gathered the most up-to-date news for you here, it will be relevant to talk about it. And you will not regret that. It may seem like there wasn't much buzz about Coachella this year, and some might even think, oh, was the Coachella festival this week? But actually, a lot of drama happened, and I put it all together for you. So, let's get into it. And our headliners for today. All the drama surrounding Frank Ocean's performance, including the cause and proof, Justin Bieber having a panic attack at Coachella. We will also dig in deep into why is Justin Bieber ready to defend Frank Ocean but not his wife Hailey. And of course, sweet couple reunion of Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes. Let's start off with the biggest Coachella drama of 2023. No doubt, it goes to Frank Ocean.
Congratulations!
There's no way. Wait, because that's a lie. The curfew is past 1. He literally was like, let me show up an hour late and then not do the whole show.
He was performing for the first time in 6 years and decided to do that at Coachella. Just imagine how thrilled some people were to finally see him. Some of his biggest fans camped out for hours in the heat just to get a good spot, and man, believe me, it was absolutely overcrowded. Apparently, Frank Ocean's performance was expected to be live-streamed from Coachella's YouTube channel, and it ended up being cancelled at the very last minute. YouTube tweeted,
Frank Ocean is not scheduled to appear on the Coachella livestream. The current schedule is in the description.
Well, we can understand that the live stream got cancelled and maybe there were some problems with the organization, but what moreover is that he was an hour late to his performance. All the crowd was so confused about what was going on. But it's not going to get any better. When he finally did come on the stage, people couldn't even see him just because he was sitting behind the screen and not even turning his head the whole entire time. People said that they were so disappointed by his performance because all they could see was the screen with lots of people walking around in circles. That was strange. You know, Coachella tickets aren't cheap, so I can definitely understand people's feelings. Well, it ended even worse than it started.
Everyone is mad at Frank Ocean. We're leaving Coachella right now, and this is why. Alright, I'm going to start off by saying Frank was over an hour late, and people got there as early as 8 a.m. today. Secondly, he only performed for about 30 minutes max. Only did 3 of his popular songs. And the biggest thing is he never came out. He was behind the screen the whole entire time.
Folks, you all probably already know that there's a curfew at Coachella for noise, and only over this weekend Coachella has been fined $117,000 for going past curfew. And you also remember that Frank was an hour late to his set, so as a result the performance was cut short.
Guys, I'm being told it's curfew, so that's the end of the show. Thank you so much.
He doesn't even look or feel guilty. That's definitely disappointing. According to sources close to the festival, Frank Ocean completely changed his stage set on the day of his performance, which ultimately made him late and threw everything else off. They wrote,
I've been speaking with sources about exactly what transpired and how things went so far downhill Sunday for Frank Ocean at Coachella, so here you go. This stage production was supposed to, and did, contain an ice rink that was constructed and ready to go. Frank decided at that last minute that he no longer wanted it at all. All the people walking around him at the start of the performance were actually ice skaters and had been practicing for weeks, and were supposed to be skating as part of the production. Coachella had to deconstruct the approved stage that had been planned and signed off on for months in advance, plus melt the entire ice rink and then set it up how Frank decided today with no warning. Which is what you ended up seeing, and it caused that hour-long delay. This all happened when doors had already opened for Sunday and people were securing their spots to see him. If the last-minute changes weren't made, he wouldn't have performed at all, leaving the festival without a closing headliner. Frank also personally pulled the plug at the last second on the live stream, which left a very sour taste in many inside Coachella's mouth. Ultimately, and I quote, "It just didn't seem like he wanted to be there but was obligated to be. Everything, including him, fell apart last minute."
But oddly enough, unlike the crowd, Justin Bieber was madly in love with Frank Ocean's performance, which he even emotionally praised publicly on his social networks, like never before.
Justin Bieber is entering the Frank Ocean conversation, saying that he was blown away by Frank's Coachella performance. I would have loved to have heard his opinion on other issues, but he definitely gave Frank his flowers. Let's talk about it. Clearly, I was at Coachella, that's why I'm in my raspy girl era. Last night, Justin took to IG and said he was blown away by Frank Ocean's performance. His artistry is simply unmatched. His style, his taste, his voice, his attention to detail. I was deeply moved. It made me want to keep going and get better as an artist. He continues to set the bar high and give me a night I will never forget. Thanks, Frank.
Of course, most of the fans began to ask questions like, what was stopping you from protecting your wife in the same way? Well, bearing in mind that when a very strong hatred fell on Hailey, and Selena Gomez helped a lot in this, Justin was silent and moreover did not even make a single official post in defense of his wife, as he did with Frank Ocean. As for Hailey, she also made headlines from Coachella after she was filmed with Justin on a video where she kind of strokes his back with her hand and calms him down, while he is clearly not feeling well. Bieber leaned against one of the fences that separated the stage from the audience. In addition, he had his head covered with the hood of his sweatshirt and his face was not visible. Many felt that it may have had to do with the noisy environment and the crowded place. On the other hand, there were those who associated this discomfort with Lyme, the disease that Bieber has had for a few years and that causes unexpected muscle pain. While part of the audience is commenting on this footage of Hailey stroking Justin's back like he doesn't want to be there, it shows that he has a lot of anxiety from being in too many places for too long. Maybe he just had a stomachache, or maybe he just was too sleepy. And the second part of the comments is like, oh my god, they're so cute, how heartwarming it is, they always have such a very sweet tactile relationship, especially Hailey. I wish I had a partner like Hailey to take care of me during my anxiety attacks. I think it's mostly far-fetched as Hailey is a very caring and loving wife, and from the outside it looks like they have this process of settling the attacks in place, and if Justin wanted to, he would have already left. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello caused some chatter over the weekend when they were seen together and behaving in a way that suggested they may have rekindled their romantic relationship. Guys, they were seen kissing, holding hands and dancing together. Although official sources claim that they were not officially back in relationship and just spending time together, fans were excited to see videos of them having fun at the festival. I saw a lot of comments on the videos and they were overwhelmingly positive, with people hoping that Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello would get back together. It's kind of crazy because I remember when some folks used to think that their relationship was just some fake PR contract relationship. Anyways guys, I just feel great about that and I wish the best for Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello. I think you guys are adorable. Thank you for watching it till the end and let me know in the comments how you guys are feeling on the Coachella topic, and even if you didn't care about this festival at all this year, let me know. So anyways guys, love you so much, I will talk to you in the next video, bye!